Good morning, everyone. Is I'm audible? Is I'm audible loud and clear? Okay. So let's wait for a few more minutes and let's other guys join and then we will start. So before starting, I just like there are 8 people already joined. So I just wanted to ask like whether you have done the code yesterday or not. Ankit, Vishal, and Likit, Anand. Everyone, I just want responses from everyone. Vishal, have you able to solve the problem? But you have tried, right, Vishal? Or you haven't tried also? Okay, okay. Anyone else like Likit, Anand? You people tried? Okay. In today's class, I would be encouraging you guys to interact more because today we will be revising whatever we have read in the past. It's recursion, the questions, and we'll be solving few more questions today. And I will encourage you to speak. Like you can ask your doubts in the live class. You can discuss with me to the problem statements. That is how we will be going today. And first, we'll be doing the recursion revision, and then we'll be going ahead. Is that fine to everyone? Uh, First, we'll be going doing the recursion of revision. Like whatever we read yesterday, we gonna refresh those things fast. We gonna solve 4 to 5 problem, and then we gonna move ahead. Is that fine? Cool. Let's wait for a couple of more minutes. Like people are joining still. Let's wait for 6 more minutes. We'll be starting at 10:10. Till then, like at the moment, only 14 students joined. So meanwhile, if anyone have any problem, any question, they can raise, they can ask. Uh, you are open to ask anything in the next 6 minutes. Yeah, please say, click it. what is the problem in this? Like what you did? Why you people are not getting, not giving proper naming? Like, let me share my screen. Now you see here, you haven't given let here or where here. Please don't do like this. You please give the proper naming convention. K percentage. What is what you are trying to do here? I'm not getting. Can you explain me a line number second? Okay, Hariharan, have you faced any problem in solving the problem? Some spaces are coming. Okay, look at we'll try to submit this question on the lead code. But let's first let me tackle me these things. Uh, can you give? Meanwhile, can you give me the lead code link? Likit, can you give me the lead code link? So, Hariharan, question to you: have you faced? Okay, like, can you put your exact solution, Hariharan? Okay, cool. Likit, I will be looking in the question in a while because many people have joined. So I will give some questions to you and to the people, and then I will be looking into. Uh, okay, then I will fix this problem. Then I will let you know what is the issue. Okay. So this is note to everyone. If you are giving me any problem, I will be taking some time to solve that problem because these problems are not so easy. Okay, and I am not God. I will be not able to solve all the problem. I will be taking some time to find the logic, and then only I can tell you. So you have to bear with me. Is that fine for everyone? But I promise you one thing: I never gonna miss any question. This looks fine to me, but have you took reference from somewhere, Hariharan, for solving the AP? Okay, okay, fine. Fine. So I will be explaining you about the AP again, like how we can solve the AP. Okay, no problem. So now many people have joined. So let's begin the class. Dipanshu, if that is the case, then you have to check for that particular solution. For that particular test case, if it is working differently, uh, then you need to debug your program. Like what? So, for example, whatever program he has written, Likit has done, his program is working fine. Okay. If you will see rotated array, it is working fine. But when I submitted here, it is not working fine. So I will take this input. I will then I'm gonna debug like what is the problem. Okay. I'm gonna put it here, and then whatever the problem is, then three. So now, so see here, we are getting the correct answer, right? 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. But here we are getting the different answer. So he's saying you put console.log, you will get the correct answer, right? So I will try to find out like what is the problem here. Okay. So this you can do like this also, like if you want. We need to replace slash n. Uh, so you can just quickly Google it. Okay, so so this is the string which we need to use, right? So you just copy this and you can paste it in your solution. But I don't think it will work. So they will he is not allowing to use the this. So we will debug this. We will debug like what is the exact problem is. Okay. So what you are trying to do here is you are trying to new array dot concatenate and this. So let me first start the class by giving some revision for recursion. Just a sec. Okay, now we're gonna start the class. Wait, Dipanshu, let me first revise the thing, then we're gonna address the problem. Okay, now because it's many people have joined, so I don't want it to waste everyone's time. So Okay. So my screen is already presented. So yesterday we're gonna quickly revise everything about and then we're gonna solve few very good questions. Okay. So for everyone, yesterday we said like recursion is something whenever we are calling a loop multiple times, right? Whenever we are calling a function multiple times by itself, that is called a and the second discussed was we are breaking a bigger problem into the smaller problem, right? We are breaking a bigger problem into the smaller problem, that is called recursion. Then we studied about the PMI. PMI states like principle of mathematical induction, in which we learned three basic steps to make any recursive program work perfect. First, we will be writing a base case. Then we will be writing a then we will be writing our like recursive case, and then on the third we'll be writing uh, uh, our calculation. Okay, this is what we studied in uh, this is what we studied in recursion, right? So first of all, I just wanted to hear from everyone. There is one guy who is Anand, who was not present yesterday. So everyone have a clarity about like what is recursion, or still there are few people who are having some problem? So I'm just gonna do quick poll to just uh, if you know if you got the recursion, hit true. If you don't got the recursion, hit false. Okay, fine. There are people who are doing who are still saying false. There are a couple of people who are still saying false. So let's again see few basics. Not basic. Now we are going little advanced. So we'll be seeing the advanced problem only. Which feature is unique, Vishal? Okay, fine. So let us solve a few basic problems again today. So for example, we need to sort the array. We need to sort, check, sort array. What problem says we need to verify in this particular question whether the given array is sorted. Whether the given array is sorted, this is a problem statement, right? So consider this array. If 5, 7, 9, 10, 14. So this particular array is sorted array, right? So if we input this, we should get answer as true, right? If suppose we are entering this 7, 5, 3, 10, 11, we should get answer false. So those who know recursion, they can start with the problem. Those who doesn't know recursion, uh, they can be with me, and we will be solving this problem. Fine. So I will encourage people who know recursion, go and solve the problem, and people who have doubt in understanding the recursion, they can stick with me, and we will be solving the problem. Is it fine? Yes, I will repeat the question. So the question says you need to check whether the array is sorted or not. Okay. So we will be inputting one array, and we need to make sure array is in the sorted form in ascending order. So 5, 7. 9, 10, 14. This is the perfect order, right? So we will return true. And if we are entering the array which is not sorted, then we gonna return false. Okay. So this is a problem statement. This we need to do from recursion. Solve from recursion. Any problem to anyone in understanding the problem? Any like, did you got the problem right? So I'm giving 2 to 3 minutes to just uh, phrase the logic, like what you gonna do, like how you gonna think, and then I will encourage people to speak. Uh, I will encourage people to speak on this, like they can share their knowledge, and they can share their like whatever they are thinking. Okay, so take 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, think for the like how we can solve this problem, and then we're gonna discuss. Okay, and I will also ask people who are not getting anything, please raise your voice. Okay, please raise your voice immediately. But after today's class, you people should be fine in recursion. You can able to solve all the problems, and you should be able to find in the problem solving. I'm not saying expert, but at least you should be little good in solving the problems. Okay, cool. So you take a 5 minutes, and till then I am just making few diagrams. Okay. Any idea from anyone? Like, does someone wants to express their views? They can. I can unmute them and they can speak. If anyone wants to share their views, does you people are getting any idea or not? Please tell me honestly. If you are not, then I will start and I will try to explain you. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 So, just for a reference, I have created a small diagram which you can have a look. This is just for the reference. You can visit this diagram. Take your time. There is no hurry. Take your time. But I want you to solve these problems. Yes, please say Hariharan, what thing you got? Do you guys need more times or finding mid value and then checking the previous value or lesser value? Okay, but it is not correct. Like, it is not correct. Think something else. Vishnu is closer. Vishnu is closer. I will only say Vishnu is closer. It is a very simple. Don't think any like it is a very uh, like make your brain little calm so that you can get the things. Make your brain little calm. You will get. It is easy question actually. Okay, you just have to make your brain little calm. That's it. Nothing else. Take your time. Take your time. Done. Cool. Don't share. Ekta, don't share until I will not ask. Don't share your program. Okay. Cool. So let me start the problem now, so that I can able to share with you. Now I'm just gonna start this particular problem with you. Okay. Aradhya done. Okay. Many people have done the program, so that's good. So just think logically. I'm just gonna share my screen. And now everyone, please focus on the screen. No one, don't do the work. ओके आपने बहुत ट्राई कर लिया अब आप इधर फोकस कर लो ठीक है हाउ मेनी पीपल आर कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी एंड हाउ मेनी पीपल आर नॉट हाउ मेनी पीपल आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल ओके 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 फाइन so uh, so basically no we'll be going only in English okay so uh, we will look to the problem like we'll break the array into two parts. We'll be checking first two values. Okay, first two values. If a of 0, okay, if a of 0 is what? Less than or greater than? If a of 0 is less than or greater than, please say yes. If a of 0 is less than a of 1, then what we will say? That part of array is in the proper order, right? That part of array is in the proper order. Oh, sorry. So if we will say this condition is true, if this condition is true, then we will say that part of array is in proper order. Correct or not? People agree or not? Okay. Or we can say like this also. We can say like this also. If a of 0 is greater than a of 1, then array is not sorted. This is also correct, right? This is also correct. Cool. Now, what see very carefully what I am doing every time. I am comparing 0 to first value. 0 to first value, right? Now, what will be our recursive step? Make array less by 1. So, if we have compared 7 and 14, now next is compare 20 and 25, then 26 and 29, right? Right or wrong? If we will be doing this, we gonna compare all the values, right? We gonna compare all the values and we will be letting know whether the array is sorted or not. 14, no. So how this gonna work? Uh, here it gonna compare. Here it gonna compare 14 to 20. 14 to 20. Okay. In the next step, let me rewrite this diagram. Let me rewrite this diagram whole. So this is I have just draw for your understanding, but the correct will be like this. One second. So I'm gonna take a very small array to just for the simplification. So consider this array which have a 4 value and values will go 5, 14, 20 and 50. Consider this array. Okay. This is our step 1. Here we will be comparing which value? We will be comparing these two values, right? We will be comparing first two values. Correct or not? Everyone agrees. I have done, but getting undefined. Okay. We will see to this. We will see there. Okay. Now, now, what we will do? We will we will write we will write a plus 1. Okay, now we will increase the like increase the first element to like consider now our pointer is at this place. Our pointer is at this place. Okay, now we will change our pointer to next. Sorry, now we will change our pointer to next, right? We will say 5, 14, 20 and 50. Okay, for 5 we have already done, right? For 5 we have already done. Now our next pointer will be this one, right or wrong? Now we'll be comparing 14 to the next value. Okay, first we have compared first we have compared 5 and 14. Now we're gonna compare 14 and 20. Okay, in the next step in the next step now 5 and 14 are the sorted values, and now we'll write 20 and 50. Now the pointer will be at this 20, right? Now, after seeing this, we'll be getting an array where 5, 14 and 20 is sorted and we left with 50. Okay. Now, as this is the last value, we'll mark and this is bigger than 20. We'll say this is this is the biggest value. So we'll say array is sorted, right? So what we are doing here, we are just moving this value. We are increasing this value by 1 every time we are adding 1 to this, right? Adding 1, 1, 1. Correct or not? Are you guys following me? Are you guys getting me or not? Like, who is not getting me? I know there will be a people who will be not getting. I just wanted to hear from those. Okay, cool. So now, what will be our logic? What will be our logic? Uh, Let me clean this step, and I hope you got the left side also, like what left side is explaining, right? So now we will write a logic. We will write a function which will be is array sorted. It will take it will take arr It will take array. This is our function. We are writing a function. Okay. Now in this array, we will say if first we will calculate the length of array, right? First we will calculate the let length of array. It will be array dot length, right? So if our array will be having only one element, if our array will be having only one element, then we will say it is a sorted array, right or not? So, or if there is no element in the array, then also we will assume our array is sorted. So there are two base conditions. What are base condition? Now we will write base condition. What is base condition? Base condition says if size of array is 1 or 0, our array is sorted, right? So you all know how we can write this, right? We can simply say if a or length of the array, consider this as a for now, consider this as a because it's a very big name. So a is equal 0 or a is equal 1, then we will say our array is sorted, right? Return true. All people agrees or not? Please say all people agrees or not. This is simple, right? Cool. Now, now what we will do? We will write the false condition as well. What is the false condition? If array of 0 is greater than array of 1, then we will return false. Return false, right? We will return false. So this is our base condition. Okay, this is our base condition, and we are checking. This is our calculation. You can ask this. You can mark this as a calculation, right? Right or not? Please say. Cool. Now we'll be writing our next step, which is um, let. Uh, I'm just deleting this right hand side part so that I can write everything in at one place. I hope you got these steps right. Okay, cool. So I'm just creating one line, and this will be continuing here. Okay. So now I will be writing is smallest, like if is small is sorted. Okay. So what we will do here, we saw right. We were increasing our array. We were 1 second. Let me undo. So what we are doing here, we are just incrementing this, right? We are incrementing one. So what we are incrementing, we are incrementing whatever array we have compared, whatever array we have compared, right? So what we are comparing every time, we are comparing first two values, array one to array two. So now what we need to do, we need to compare second value to third value, and then third value to fourth value, so on, right? So what we will write it here is in program we will write. It is simple. Please, I just need your focus. So is small sorted. So what we are checking here, we are checking the last two values which we compared are sorted or not. So what we will write it here is sorted equals to a plus 1. Okay, what is A? A is the position here. What is A? A is the position of those elements in the array. Okay, any confusion at this point to every cool. Now, what we will check, we know this is Boolean, right? This is Boolean. So we will check is small sorted if this is true or not. If it is true, we will return true, else we will return false. Okay, so this is the program of array sorted, like how we can check whether the array is sorted. So I just wanted to hear from the people, but we are taking array in parameters. Yes, array. So this is the dry code which I run. This is not the exact code. Okay, this is the dry code which I made you run, Dipanshu. After this, we're gonna write the exact code also. So don't worry. Okay, we're gonna write a exact code also. So just have a look to this screen, and I want people like who have tried in this manner, like how many people have tried this program in this particular manner, in the manner which I have explained. Okay, please raise your oh, awesome, awesome. I will clap for Likhit, Aradhya and Navneet. Like, good job. uh, wait, Mike, wait. So now again, I want people to give a try, and Likhit, Aradhya, and who have already tried little same, but in a reverse order, but failed. So okay, reverse order, like you need. There is only one change we need to make. Okay, so Dipanshu, you try again. Delete everything, whatever line you have written. Imagine, like think again and try to code again. Okay, Dipanshu, you try it again, and okay, Nayan, I am explaining to you. Wait for a second. Okay, Dipanshu, you give a try. So that is the mistake, Mac. You need to check to n minus 1, right? You need to check to the length minus, right? So we will be checking to n minus 1, not till the length. Okay. So please think in that perspective, like from which point till. So if you will check till last point, then you won't be having any value to compare, right? So from where you will be comparing the last value. Last value may be less, right? So we need to make sure we are comparing the last value also with the second last value. This then it is fine. Array length minus 1, it is fine. Uh, Likhit, okay. If you will send the code, no people will be started copying. So that is why I am not encouraging people. So first, I want people to give a try, and then I will see your code. So that is why I am not saying it. Okay. I hope you are getting me right. I will see everybody's code, but in a while. Like, is any guy who is getting bored or something, like who think this is too easy for me? Like if uh, we have a people like that, then please raise your hand. uh, awesome, awesome, Aradhya, awesome. So Aradhya, can you explain to the class? You have done in both way. Can you unmute yourself and can you explain to the class how you have done this program? Anyone like there are a couple of guys who have completed. Can someone explain to entire class? Okay, awesome. So, who else is trying? Who else is let me see the people, like how many people are there. One second, how I can see all the list of the people. There are 23 students, but yeah, I know 23, but I am getting response from very less people. So, please, everyone, please try. So I will give you one trivia here. I failed 25 times when I was practicing, like then to solve the one program. Okay. No, I will not share the Panshu. I will not share the logic screen. Sorry. Yes, it is a small change. Dipanshu, sorry. First you try, then I will share. You try wrong. There is no problem in trying wrong. Try wrong. Okay, there is no problem. You try wrong, but you try. Okay, 2 to 3 more minutes. So if someone is getting bored, if someone thinks this is easy, uh, please raise your hand. I will be giving you the hard answer, hard questions. Don't waste your time. Okay, don't waste your time. Joseph, are you trying this? Joseph is there, right? I'm not pronouncing the name wrong. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. And Hariharan is there. Hariharan, are you trying the question? Cool. Okay, so the base condition is when array is of size 1 or size 0, then we will consider our array is sorted array. I am repeating, whenever array size is 1 or array size is 0, our array is sorted. That is the base condition. Okay, I am turning off camera for a minute so that people can try, and I'm just going to drink water. Okay. Anyone else able to solve the question? Deepanshu, Hariharan, Joseph, and Vishnu. Are you able to solve the question? Awesome. Very good. What about rest? Please say yes or no if you are not able to. So, Ekta, just for you, you need to count. So, this is the new question which I have pinned up. So, people who have finished the first question can give a try to this question. Okay. So, Dipanshu, I'm checking yours. Sort length A, N0, A, N, B slice. Why you are using slice? What is the why you are using slice? I said no function apart from the recursion you have to use. Dude. Why you are using slice? I don't know. No slice is required. You did everything wrong. And Dipanshu, you did everything wrong. Don't try to become smart, dude. Try in a simpler manner, like others are trying. Please, you are not allowed to use any inbuilt function. First, check your base condition. Second, check your length, how you are calculating the length, till where you need to traverse. And then you write your logic. Your logic is written correct, but your line number, length is wrong, and your no slice is not required. Got it, Dipanshu? Slice is not required. Like, this is not good. Why you pasted code here? Dude? This is not good. Okay, fine. Fine. So now I'm gonna solve that problem for you guys. So enough time I've given, and let me write that problem statement. So now everyone, I want you guys to focus here. Okay. This is rotate. So how we can write it? This program. So function is sorted. Okay. We will pass array to this. We will pass arr. Instead of function, we need to make this as a const. This is fine. So now we will check the length of array, right? Length of array. We will say array dot length, len. So if you will do like this, okay, you will get a suggestion. Now you will get a suggestion here. That is why I will predefine everything. Okay, length minus 1. Why minus 1? Because we need to reverse till last index, right? So we'll be doing length minus 1. Got it? So now if length of an array equal 0, okay, or length of array equal 1, if our array is having one element or 0 element, then we will say our array is sorted, right or not? Right or not? Right. Okay, return true. So I'm just doing one mistake intentionally. I want you to figure out that mistake. Okay, Now we will write a one condition if array of 0, or we will write ARR of 0 is greater than ARR of 1, then we will say return false, right? So any problem till now? So then it should be yes. Wait, let me complete, and then you fire the question. Okay. I have done one mistake, which I will be actually I'm not able to see the chat. Okay, so please hold on. Please see the screen. Then you put the whenever I will be back onto the chat screen. Then you put the message. Okay. Meanwhile, you just see what I'm trying to do. Okay. So we will say is small sorted. In this, we will write what? We will write nothing. We will say is sorted, in which we'll be doing ARR plus 1. Okay. ARR plus 1 and length of an array. Okay. This we're gonna pass, and we're gonna write if is small sorted, return true. Okay. Else return false. Okay. Now let's quickly check this before moving ahead. Okay. So we will say console dot log is sorted. We're gonna write so whenever we are writing one value, cool. Whenever we are writing one value, it is fine. Now let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we are getting false. Okay, we will get the false because now still we are getting the false, right? So what is the mistake we are doing here? Can someone point that mistake? Okay, now I'm back into the what array one will do. Okay, fine. So we will be we are basically moving one step ahead. Okay, we are just moving one step ahead. Array plus one will be putting to the right side. Length of array should get decreased. Length of array should get decreased. So we are decreasing, right? Every time we are decreasing length of array minus one. This is the work. So instead of writing it here, okay, we have to write it here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 34, 6. Why it is not? Did I made any mistake? Any other mistake I made? Can someone figure out the mistake? Let me uh, let me merge these two screens so that I can see what you guys are writing, because it's hard to, yeah. I think now it will be fine. Okay. So parameter. Okay. Parameters, sir. I didn't get the line. We are taking two parameters instead of one. Where we are taking two parameter? Can you point that? Here. Yes. This is, and apart from that, one more mistake is there. Apart from that, one more mistake is there. Okay. So now you see here carefully. So if we are passing one value, we are getting true, right? If we are passing one value, we are getting true. So that says our this condition is correct. Our this condition is correct, right? If we pass zero, our both the condition. Now I'm just explaining you how you can debug this program properly. So for those who are new, let me write it down, the base condition and all. So this is our base condition here, okay. uh, this is our, like, this is our calculation. We can call this as a calculation, okay. Can't add array plus one. Okay, then what it should be? Can someone exactly say what it should be if it is not array plus one? Let me check the answers from the, okay, index plus one. Then how? So the pain we are facing is we are not maintaining the index, right? So where we can maintain the index? Where we can maintain the index? So we need to pass something here, right? Like either we delete the value, either we delete the, so if we will, so you can see maximum call stack reached, right? If we are doing this, but if we pass this, we get the true. Why? Because what will happen here? So let me print this line. Let me console this line. Okay. So console dot log array plus one. I have to return this on the top. Okay. So now, if you will see carefully what it is doing, uh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it is printing everything. Line number 11 prints everything. Okay. 1, 2, 3 plus 1. It is doing plus 1, which is wrong, right? This particular thing is wrong. What it is doing, it is adding to the last. Instead of moving one element ahead, it is adding to the last. So this particular thing is wrong. This particular thing is wrong. What we have to do is, instead of we need to pass something here, we need to pass something here. Okay, we can pass something here. Now who can say that what is that particular thing, what value we can pass it here, so that our program will work fine? That's why I used, like, no, we can do without slice also. We can do with, I know you have used because of that. That is the only catch in this. We can do without slice also. Okay, so just think. I know what I need to do, but I'm not doing it, just so that you can think. I'm just uh, again showing this program. You just think what we can pass it here, what value we can pass it here. Okay, take a minute, think, and then we'll move ahead. So we have read few properties, right? So what we need to do, we need to, if so let me show you one thing. Bitwise operator, you are going too far. So let's go to console. Let's create one array. Let array equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, if we will say array dot unshift, what this gonna return to us? Last value it gonna remove, right? If we will say array dot shift, what this gonna say to us? Sorry, this gonna remove the first value, right? Now, if we will do, we will be getting this particular thing, right? So either we can use this particular thing, either simply we can use this particular thing, right or not? So what we can do here, let temp array equals to arr dot shift, and we can pass this temp array. Okay. but you can clearly see we are getting this particular error. Uh, like the length of the array exceeds. Like why this is getting caused? It is why because we are changing the length. We are changing the length of the array. So we need to remove this from here. Okay. Now we will get our correct answer, right? So if we'll write something, we'll get our correct answer. Okay. 1 second. And today I'm gonna put this code into the VS Code so that I can share with you because uh, I need to share everything. What happened? Like, can you please explain template? Yes, I will explain the template and also both things. So let me quickly do one thing. First, now let me go through the code. So see what we are doing it here. We are removing the first value. We are deleting the first value of array. Okay. We are deleting the first value. Why we are deleting the first value? Because we have compared the first value here. And here we will be sending the rest of the array. How we know that? If you will come here and if you will inspect and if you will take any array, so consider let arr equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, so arr dot shift, what you will get, you it will remove the first element, and once you will console you will get the rest of the element, right? So as we have compared the first and the second value, we are removing the first value from the array. That's it. Okay, this thing we are doing it now. Dipanshu, have you got this, the template? I'm gonna try this. This is my try. I'm gonna try to remove this also. Okay, so like any, it will be a recursion, but I need a minute or two to give a try. Okay, so be meanwhile you can on the another question which find all you need the zeros in the string. Is it lagging for everyone? Still it is lagging. Okay, so refresh it. Let me refresh. Drop and join back. Okay, is my voice is coming fine now? Okay. Now I'm just give me a couple of minutes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna share my screen again. Cool. So 1 second. This is a program which I did yesterday. Let me open today's one. Hmm. Array is sorted. Recursion. Array is sorted. Cool. So what is our intention is we need to pass here. We need to pass elements by removing the first element, right? That is our intention. And one more thing, we need to fix this particular issue, how we can uh, fix the range particular stuff. Okay, so there are two problem statements which I need to solve. So I request everyone to practice another question, and let me solve this for you. I have so just give me 1 second. Let me open this previous question, this one which I already solved yesterday. So here, what you will see here, I'm doing the same thing, right? Array minus one, but here also we are facing a same problem, which is ARR plus one. This is a recursive step. If we'll do this, we'll not get the correct output. Why we will not get the correct output? Because this particular condition is not working fine. We need to we need to remove the first element, and then we need to pass the rest of the array. Okay. So whatever solution we have done, like before this, that solution seems to be correct. Uh, so if someone wanted to give a try with me, they can. They can. I'm just gonna share that particular link with them. They can play in the sandbox. Share copy sandbox link. That's awesome. So Ekta, you was earlier knowing like how this works, or like just give me 1 second. I need to put my charger. Okay, cool. So yes, it is similar. So let us focus on this problem first. Let us focus on shift problem first. And so what we are doing it, this particular line, the line number 11, gonna delete first value of the array. Okay. This gonna delete the first value of the array, and then again we are passing the array. Okay, so we need to find a way without using any inbuilt function, how we can remove the first value of the array. Okay, so let's give a try to that now. So consider this array. So you will be like, this is a live problem which I am facing. Okay, so similar problem you guys will be facing when you will be solving the problem. So why I am not preparing now everything from the like before the class, the reason is I wanted to struggle into the problem in which you are struggling, and wanted to solve in front of you, so that you get an idea how you can solve the program if you are sticking somewhere. I hope you are getting this problem. Okay, so there are two ways how we can delete. Either we can use this delete ARR 0, okay, and then we can console dot log ARR, okay. So, but the problem is, if we will be using this delete, we'll be getting this undefined. I hope you are seeing this, right? We are getting this undefined. So, like what it will do, so this delete particular thing gonna delete the value, but not the reference. So memory allocation will be there, and it only gonna delete the value. That's it. That is why we get undefined here. Okay, that is the reason we get undefined here. I hope this makes sense, right? So this solution don't gonna work. So one take from here, we cannot use delete to delete the array value. Cool. So this is the take from here. Okay. Okay. So please note here, like we cannot use delete to delete the elements of the array. Okay. Now we'll go to the next. We'll find some a new thing. Gonna comment this. ARR. What we can do it here is only we live with this particular thing. I think at the moment shift or something else. Okay. Only we are living with shift, so we need to use this shift only. Okay, I think no other thing. No other thing is there. Let me try. No, there is no way. We need to use this particular property. So we need to use. Like, sorry, Dipanshu, your slice was correct. I thought we can do without slice or without shift. So your slice was correct. Okay. So short, easy functions are return if array I is greater than I plus 1. I plus 1 and sort I plus 1. Yes, this is actually correct. So whatever program Bharat has written, his program is absolutely correct. So what he did, instead of instead of comparing, let me delete this. So he has used pure recursion here. So what he does, instead of comparing here, he compared I and I plus 1, and he took two parameter I also, okay, which is index, and then he passed here I plus 1, right? I think you did the same, right, Sarath, which I was trying earlier. So this is also correct thing. Like this is rather should be the actual thing. This is absolutely correct thing. So if we will do this, uh, this thing is not required. We can directly pass array here. We can directly pass array here, and we can so array minus 1. Okay. So I will ask everyone to see his solution, like what he has done. He has done uh, Sarath has done the good thing, and his solution is correct actually. This solution is correct. Okay. But it is there is some problem, right? It is returning us the infinite stack, I think, Sarath, right? Sorry. Right. Right. So, like, if we will pass the I also, like consider 0, then also we gonna get, right, because length of the array I here 0 I plus 1 we gonna get, I think we gonna get, right, while calling. If we will call, then also we will get. So return I. Okay, what he is, okay, he is returning that only, right? He is returning. Okay, he is not going. No, 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 no. So, Sharath, your problem is having some issue. Like, can you please check that? 1 second, 1 second. Okay, what he sort array length equals to true, array is sorted, else array is not. Sort function n equals to return true, n minus 1 return false, sort array n minus 1. Correct. So this seems to be correct. So first step is this. Okay, okay. Let's make this stop. Many people are getting the logic. So that is good. So mainly I'm doing some mistake here. Instead of here array dot shift can be get replaced from these values. We need to dry run the code to get to there. So let's stop here. Let's go to the another problem in which we gonna count the zeros, and later we'll be coming back to this particular problem again. Okay. So let's go to the another problem. New sandbox. Count zero in a number. Okay. So okay, sir. We'll have a look. We will have a look. Maybe I need some change. Once I will solve the another problem, then I will get the problem. So there is one take from here. Like if you people, if anyone is struggling in solving a problem, leave that problem for a while and then jump to another problem. Okay. Uh, so it's simple. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not able to fix that, but I'm not able to get the logic of one line. So I'm shifting to the another problem at the moment. Okay. So let's solve that, and then again we'll jump to that problem. Okay. So here we need to count the zeros in the string. So our question will be, so suppose we have written this 030. So we need to count the zeros number, zeros length. Okay. So here zero length is 2. Length is 2. So our answer should be 2, right? So you just give a try to this particular problem using same recursion, and in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, we'll be solving the solution. Okay. So I'm giving you 10 minutes of time. Meanwhile, I'm solving that array problem. After that, we'll be seeing the solution for this particular problem statement. Okay. So I'm putting this problem in a chat so that you can have a, it is actually already pinned. So you can start solving this problem. Okay.
Is I am audible now? Okay, this is some platform problem. So I'm just gonna repeat the thing again. So basically, what we need to do, we need to input a number, not array. Okay. So if this is wrong, this is wrong. Okay. People are entering as an array. This is wrong. We need to input a number in a function, and then we need to count the array. Okay. This is the first thing. Okay. Cool. So okay, okay. I think people are not getting. Yes, you can paste your code here. You can paste your code here. Rest. Okay, here is. She has done in a correct way. Mehak has done in a correct way actually. Uh, so now Mehak has done in a correct way. Let me explain to you now. Now please no more pasting. Please focus here on the screen. Okay. So what is our problem? Our problem statement is we need to input a number and we need how many zeros are in that particular. That is okay. So let me delete everything. So question clearly says we will be in giving some number and so suppose input if consider input as 25001 then output should be 2. Okay, output should be 2. Okay, okay, are you guys getting the question? Are you guys getting the question now? Because many people have taken an array instead of creating a number. For loop is not allowed, Ankit. For loop is not allowed. Uh, for loop is not allowed. Okay, okay, sure. So now what we will do? First, we will think how we can calculate the number logically. So we will break our number into two parts: two, five, double zero, and one. Okay. So consider this as part one. Okay. Consider this as part one and this is our last number. Okay, this is nothing, this is our string last number. So 1 is not equals to 0, so we will not increment our counter for zeros. Okay, now again we will break this number. uh, we will write 250 and 0. Okay, so now we got zero count is 1. Okay, we will increase to 1. Now again we will break this value. We will say 25 and then we will write 0 at last. Now 0 count is what? 2, right? 0 count is 2. Again we will break this to 5. 5 is not 0. 0 count will be 2 only. Again we will make break this is null, so 0 count is 2. So finally we will return 2. Okay, now how we can do the breaking? Okay, how we can do the breaking? So we have studied uh, two things. One is divide, which is like this, and another one is modulus, if people can recall. Okay, if people can recall, right? If any number, if 0 is coming at last, then we will get 0. right? That can be checked from this particular thing. And when we wanted to decrease the number like we are doing here, then we will be using modulus sign. Okay, modulus will be used for decreasing the number, decreasing the number. And divide will be used for to check the number whether the last digit is 0 or not. Does this make sense to everyone? What is this dbased.org? Okay. Does this make sense to everyone? Cool, cool. Cool. Okay. Now, now we will understand this code. Okay, how we will be writing this code. So, what is our base case? First, we will talk about base case. When n is equals to zero, when a number equals to zero, we will return zero. Right? We will return zero. Correct? We will return zero. Then we will check our answer. We will check our small answer. Okay, if n divided by 10, if n divided by 10 count is equals to 0 or not. Okay, we will do okay, this is our recursion case. Recursion. So once I will write the program, you will be getting more, and then we will be doing the calculation. Here we will be checking the last. Here we will be doing the modulus to decrease the number, and we will check the last digit. If it is zero, then we will be incrementing one. Okay, you can see clearly here. 1 plus a small answer. We are doing 1 plus a small answer. So basically, we are adding 1 here. Okay, if last digit is not 0, then we are returning the small answer. Meaning, if we haven't got the 0 in the iteration, then we gonna return only the small answer. We not gonna change the number. Okay. So now let's see how we can write the code for this. And again, we will be going to. Gonna explain this problem to you. Okay. So like there will be a couple of questions in this, but first see the code. First see the code, and then we will talk. Okay, is this fine for everyone? First, we will see the code. Okay, so let me go here. So our function says count. 1 second. Const zero count. Okay, it will take a number as a parameter. It will take a number as a parameter, right? Uh, and if n equal 0, we will return 0. This is our base case. We will put n here. Okay. Now this is our base case. Okay. Now we will write our recursive case. Recursive case. So what is recursive cases? Recursive cases let small answer equals to, we can say, count, 0 count n divided by 10. Okay, we are doing n divided by 10 here. Okay, till here recursive case it is fine, right? Now we'll be doing the calculation part. Now we'll be doing the calculation part. So what is the calculation part? So first we will get the last digit. Last digit. एक मिनट. Okay, last digit equals to, we will calculate the last digit first. So what is last digit? Last digit is nothing but it is a modulo. It is simply the modulus, right? It is simply the modulus. We are taking the modulus by 10. Now we will write, if last digit equal 0, If last digit equal 0, we will be returning 1 plus small answer. Else, we will be returning small answer. Okay, so this is the like, that's it. Only this much we need to do. Now if we will check console.log zero count and it's enter 100, we'll get 2, right? And if we'll enter this or anything, we'll be getting that particular count, right? So now let's mm, uh, dry run this particular program. First of all, take a minute to understand this program, and then we're gonna dry run. So I'm just gonna share this link to you so that everyone can open in their system and they can look at the program. So here we are, and whenever we will divide any number, what we are decreasing the number by one, decreasing number by one, right? And modulus, here we are checking the last number. Okay, does this, okay? So you remember two things. What we are doing it, we are decreasing the number, we are decreasing the number. Okay, we are decreasing the number by one. And here we are checking the last digit, like what is the status of last digit. If the last digit is 0, then we will be incrementing the small answer. If it is not, then it will be uh, it will be small answer. So now let me dry run this code. First let me share this screen to you, and then this is simple. I will make sure you people are get this program. So this is actually simple. Just give me a second. Let me send this to my device. Okay, cool, it is sent. Now we will see here like what is happening. Okay, now we will take a example for, we will take an example for like 2 2 0 2 2 0. Okay, let's take this example. So now on the first case, what is the number? 2 0 2 2 0, right? Now this number will become 2022, where on line number 12, because this we are doing the recursion, right? We are doing the recursion. This number will become this, right? Now on the next step, this number will become 202. On next step, this number will become 20. On next step, this number will become 2, right? And here it will become 0, right? So now we will see, this is the recursive part. Till this we haven't done any calculation. This is just the recursive part. We took this number, we passed this number to this function, we got this particular output. Any confusion in understanding this output till now? What is 1 plus small answer? I'm just gonna explain you that. I'm just gonna explain you that. Please bear with me. Percent is not required. Percent is not required. Okay, use percent or else you will get a, no, I will not get the decimal, it is correct. Okay, so first you focus here. First you focus what is the, what we are doing. So first we took a number, we passed it here. Then this particular line is dividing all the number by 10, and we are getting these kinds of number. Okay, okay, we can use percent for just the safety purpose, but it is not required. Okay, now what will happen, we will be checking from here. we will be checking from this last digit. Okay, so here last digit is what? 0, right? Here last digit is 0. So uh, uh, we will come here. Now we will come to the calculation part. What is the last digit? Last digit is 0. Okay, 0 modulus 10 is 0. Then we will get the small answer as 1. Small answer as 1. Okay, why? Because last digit is 0. Now we will move ahead. Here small answer is not 1, it is 2. So small answer will be 1 only. Small answer will be 1 only. Okay, now again we will go to the top. Here again the last digit is 0. Here the last digit is 0, right? So we will do small answer plus 1, or plus 1 equals to small answer. Then we will be getting 2 here. Okay, so every time wherever we are finding 0 at the last, we are doing 1 plus a small answer. We are doing 1 plus a small answer. Okay. Oh, sorry. So I'm just going to repeat everything again because the screen was not shared. Okay, so now the calculation part will start from the last. What is the last digit? Last digit is 0. N is 0. It will return 0. It will come to this line. It will come to line number 17. What is last digit? Last digit is 0. Our small answer will be 1. Okay, this will be 1. Okay, this will be 1. So now you don't get confused. This particular line will be not in the consideration. As the last digit is 0, as the last digit is 0, we will get a small answer as 1. Okay, cool. Now we will go again on the. Now again we will go to the top. Here the last number is 2. Here the last number is 2. Or we can consider this number as a 20. Once now here we will be getting a small answer as 1 again, right? So this, consider this number as a 20. We are putting 0 here. We are putting 0 here. Okay. Consider this number as 20. Now we are moving, we are putting this 2 up, so this number will become 220. Okay, 220. Now again again it has a 0 in last, so it will, small answer will become 2 here. Small answer will become 2 here. Again we will do the modulus here. There is no 0 at the last, so it will become small answer as 2 only. It will goes like this, till top, and on the first number again we found the 0, then small answer will become again 3. Okay, so this is how we'll get the result. 1 second, uh, 1 second, as 2, not 3. Okay, here it will be 0 actually. Okay, so on the, what we are doing, whenever we are passing the number, we are making sure where whenever 0 we are getting, we are returning 0. Okay, we are returning 0. This will say number got ended up. Okay, now we will calculate the small answer as we go up. Okay, and then how we will get the last digit? We will get the last digit by modulus. Okay, if we modulus of any number, we will get the last digit. We are checking if the last digit is equals to 0, we will add 1. If else, we will be returning the small answer only. Okay, people are getting this or not? This people are getting this program or not? I wanted to hear from everyone. Like, uh, so this is simple. This is just a, okay. Likit is not getting. I am explaining again. Okay. Meanwhile, rest who got this program, they can write a program to count the length of the string. To count the length of the string. Like, so for example, if we have written 20220, what will be the length of this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So five is the length of this, right? So you can write this particular program. Meanwhile, I'm gonna explain him this counting the zero. Okay. Yes, yes, Deepanshu. We will take a break in just couple of minutes. Okay. So 2022. Okay, it is not working. Why? 20220. Okay. Okay, Anand, you are right. It is breaking somewhere. I think we need to use parsing. Yes, we need to use parsing. Uh, uh, we need to use parsing because the output will be in double, so we need to use parsing. But for now, just understand basic from these things. We need to use parsing on both the places. Okay, we need to use percent here also, and we need to use percent here also. Both the places need to use a percent. So let's focus here. This logic is correct, only percent is not there. Okay. So so Likit, for you, parts okay. Cool. So let me explain this program once to Likit, and then we will proceed further. Meanwhile, rest can take a break for 20 minutes. Okay. We will be meeting at 12:20 now. Okay. Likit, you stay, and I'm gonna explain this. Rest all can go for a break. Okay. So Parag, don't bring out the edge cases here. So edge cases, we will see like why these edge cases are not working, because it's a binary number, whatever number you are giving. So we need to check. Okay, so don't bring out the edge cases. The main intention for this class is to make you comfortable in the recursion program. There will be a Okay, fine. So, Parag, this is request to everyone. Don't bring out the edge cases. The intention is to make you understand the logic, not the edge cases or not the program. We are not solving at lead code at the now. So, once we will solve the problem statements, we'll be figuring out the edge cases as well. Okay. So, please bear with me. First, focus on the programs, whatever we are trying to convey, the logic we are trying to convey, and then we will talk about the edge cases whenever we will be solving the lead code questions. Does this make sense, Parag uh, and Anand? Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so that okay, Likit. So this we are doing it by we are doing it pre-increment. The reason for pre-increment is we need to make sure as soon as we get a number where the last digit is zero. Okay, where the last digit is zero, we are adding to the small answer. And what is the small answer? Small answer is nothing, but at the last it is this code only. Okay, at the last this is this code. If you draw the diagram, so consider 100 as example. Okay, so you simply consider 100. Now let's dry run this code. We pass 100 here. N equals to 0. No, n is not equals to 0. Let me edit. So let's dry run this code. This is 100. Okay, consider n equals to 100. Okay, now n is equals to, this is n, this is equals to 100. Okay, now n equals to 0, no. This condition does not satisfy, we'll move next. A small answer, 0 count, n divided by 100. So what is 100 divided by 10? It is nothing, but it is 10, right? So what this number will become? This number will become 10. Correct or not? Now again it will be calling zero count, right? Again it will be calling zero count. We are again going back. So again n equals to 0, no, n is not equals to 0. Then n divided by 10, what is n divided by 10 will be? It will be nothing, but it will be 1, right? It will be 1. Correct or not? Cor- Correct or not? Okay, okay. Now again we will be doing 1 divided by 10. So 1 divided by 10 is what? 0. 0.1, right? It is 0. 0.1. So we need to take a like parse int value for this. So in this case only these values are failing, so we need to take a 0 here. We need to take a 0. Okay, 1 divided by 0 should be 0. Okay, okay, cool. You are getting this, like where we are, uh, you are getting this. So why we need to do parse int? The reason is, when we will do this, we will be getting 0. 0.1, and once it will return 0. 0.1, the small count, the small answer will be not 0, and we will be not getting the correct answer. So to get this, to get particular, like to get the correct answer, we need to do parse int. Okay, okay. So now we will again see the loop. Now we came to the first line. Okay, now what is n? N is 0. We will return 0 here. Okay, now we will go to the another line. Now these conditions will be not coming. Now directly we will be going to last digit. So what, so here we got the 0, no, we haven't got the 0 here. 0 sum will be 0. Now we'll go a step ahead. Here we found the 0. 0 sum is what? We got the 1 0. So we will do 1. How we got the 1? 10 modulo 10 will be what? Will be, we will be getting 0 at the last. Okay. So that is why we are adding 1 here. This is adding 1. Adding 1. Okay. So hence this is particular thing is making 1 plus a small number equals to 1. Now if we pass 100, we will be incrementing the small answer by 1, because again we got the number. This is nothing, this is just a small answer plus plus. This is nothing, but it is just a small answer plus plus. Okay, so if we write this particular thing here, small answer plus plus, we'll get 0. Okay, but if we will put this here, what we will get? We'll get 3. So this is prefixing. We are doing prefixing. We need to add before. We need to add before, because next line, because we are returning it. So returning says, if you're returning something, we gonna return the last value. Okay, that is why we are doing the prefixing here. So if your concept is not clear in the prefix and postfix, then I need to take a like take a things for this also. Okay, first we are making a small as 0 and using the same for counting the 0. Yes, yes, yes. So now we will take a 20 minutes break. We will be meeting at 12:25, and then we'll be resuming our class. Okay. So recursion is like it looks like a simpler topic, but it is not simple. If you will solve problems, then only it will become simpler for you. Okay. Okay, so we'll be meeting at 12:45, 12:25. Sorry.
ऊपर हम्म Shall we resume now? Is I'm audible? Okay, fine. So, did you got some idea about the recursion program, like how we can start the program? Like some idea. I'm not saying like I know it is bit difficult to understand those things. Did you got some ideas like how you can approach to the recursive problems? Okay, cool. So, do you want me to share again, like share the logic again, like how we have traversed to the problem which we have studied now, or is it fine? Like you guys wanted to solve more problems before we go next to anything. First of all, is everyone is back? First of all, everyone is back or not? Okay, okay, cool. So, have you guys solved the problem for calculating the length of the string? Done. Okay. Can you please raise that in doubt section? Okay, please try. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. So, is this like today's session is good or not? Like it is. I know it is a bit complex, but you people are getting it right. Awesome, awesome. So I'm just doing a poll to. Okay, so say true if you get the things, and if you're enjoying this class, and say false if you are not. Okay, and be honest. False if you are not enjoying the class. Okay, Parag, Suraj, Sharad, and Navneet, I just want to know you are not able to solve any problem, or you are able to solve some problem. You are getting the concept, but you are not able to solve. No, no, you need to click. True is you are okay. I am doing it again. True is like you are getting the things completely, and false you are not getting anything. Okay, false is you are not getting anything. False you are not getting anything. Okay, and be honest. Be honest here because I wanted to make sure everyone is getting whatever I'm trying to convey. So this is my humble request. Be honest. If you're not getting, you're not getting. Okay. 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 So Aradhya, your solution is like it is good. It will work as expected. So my question is to Parag, Suraj, and Manoj. You people are not getting anything. like Parag, Manoj, you people are not getting anything. So, Likit, you will get confused unless and until you will solve many problems. You will be getting confused. Okay, so don't worry about that. Confusion is not a problem. The problem is you are getting. So I will raise one more thing. So if you are getting confused, that is a completely fine. You should. Uh, so once you will solve the problems, once you will solve the many problems, uh, then you will be like becoming a good. Okay. So don't worry about the confusion part. Okay. Cool. So now I will share you few references. Is my screen is visible? No, I think it is not, right? So let me share you a few things which will help you in solving the problems. Okay. So you go for sports, SPOJ. Like, have you heard about sports in previous? Not no. Okay. You go for a sports and search for a sports recursion problems. Okay. SPOJ recursion. So here you will be getting so many problems for the recursion. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Let me close the door. Okay, cool. So here we have a couple of problems, which will be not for sure, which will be not easy problem. They will be a difficult problem, but you can give a and you can give a try. Like you just try to solve as many as problem you can. Okay. So this is the recursion problem, which you can pin to your bookmark this URL, and you can start solving the problems one by one. And we'll be taking two problems per day about the recursion, because recursion is most important topic, which will be covering everything. So I want everyone to focus on this sports problem. Sports is one of the best, like one of the oldest and one of the best, mm, uh, collection of the problems they have, and it is better than the lead code also. So you try SPOJ and try solving a recursion problem. Take a one problem or two problem at a time. So first we will be taking first two problems, ADA and the add and the digit and the countdown. Two problem you solve today and we'll be discussing tomorrow. So tomorrow we are also having class, right? Tomorrow we are having class, right? Cool. So today you utilize your full day in solving these problems, like top two problems on the link, which is ADA and countdown. Okay, these are the two problems which we'll be taking tomorrow. We'll be solving into you, and we'll be going through it. So, and if you are not able to solve SPOJ first or second problem, take a smaller problem. Yes, it got hung up. That is why the page. No worries. Uh, Basic problem. Okay. Is I'm audible? Like, is I'm audible or not? Okay. So I'm just stopping. Like the 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 point which I wanted to make today is, please solve as many as problem you can. Okay. So today's session was to more advanced problems, but I stopped because I want you what
Okay, is I'm audible now? Is I'm audible? Okay, here like internet got broken. That is why like I got disconnected. I'm so sorry for that. So I was I so have you guys took the bookmark for recursion, whatever link I have given to you? Okay, fine. So now I want from you like honest thing in recursion. Now you are able to solve a smaller problem. Like if someone will say write a factorial or write a n square or n cube, you can solve that, right? And even the like little difficult problem also you can solve. Like for example, 1 upon n cube, like that, right? Cool. Now you need to focus on now we need to go towards the lead code problems. So before going towards the lead code problem, I want you to make your hand dirty and solve at least 10 problems today by your own self. And if you want, we will be like I am sitting here, you solve the problems. I will be giving you problem one by one. You solve the problem. If you are stuck somewhere, I will be helping you. Okay. So can you guys try first problem, which is getting the least number in array. Least number in array using you one. Okay. Okay, fine. So I'm audible again or not? My internet is down, so I've connected from my phone. So that is why audio will break. Okay, so consider this is the array which is 2 3 4 5 1 1. Here you need to pull out the least number, which is 1. Okay, give a try, and then I am here. You give a try. Try to write down the code. No, I'm not showing my screen. You try in your screen. Okay, in your editor. Okay, so I'm so sorry for the disturbance which got created today. There is a rain, because of that optical fiber table got breakdown. That is why I'm facing the internet problem at the moment. But no pop you can use. You need to use simple recursion. Okay, try simple recursion only. Please don't use pop and all. Okay, for now please don't use that. Okay. You can use slice if you want, but please don't use pop. Slice you can use. Okay, Vishnu, you try in whatever way you want for now, because you are in learning phase. For loop, don't. I am giving you 5 to 10 minutes to solve this particular problem statement. Okay, and then someone amongst you gonna share your screen and gonna demonstrate about how you
Dipanshu has already done. Ekta has already done. So two folks has that. Anyone else has done that program apart from Dipanshu and Ekta? Yeah, Likit also done. So have you guys took a reference from somewhere, or have you guys done only on the basis of your recursion concept? Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. So Ekta, Dipanshu, I find like your concepts are little good. So you can go and you can try to solve the SPOJ problems today. Starting today, you can try those particular problems, and Likit also, and who else feel like their concepts are good and they are able to solve these problems. They can start solving the SPOJ questions by today itself using pure recursion. You are not allowed to use any for loop or any while loop. Uh, and then we can uh, and rest can focus on the smaller problem. Okay, so it's like Dipanshu and Ekta and Likit have done little more practice. That's it. So if you guys, everyone will do that practice, all will be at the same level. Okay, and my intention is to make all guys to the same level. Okay, so Dipanshu and Ekta, you can start focusing onto the recursion topics. Dipanshu, can you unmute yourself and can you explain like what you have tried to did in the solution, if you can, if you want, for everyone? Okay, so I think Dipanshu got connected. Everyone, please hear Dipanshu for a minute uh, 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 for the solution, and let me present my screen so that I can show what solution he has given. Okay, so let me know if my screen is visible and
Yes,
you
it
can
is
see the
visible.
solution.
Am
Can
I
you see my?
audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Okay.
Okay, can you please dry run this code?
Yes, sure, sir. So for if you can see that line number one, I'm just doing the function declaration, and in the second line, I'm just taking the length of array in the uh, mm, length variable. After that, running the base case where I'm just
Uh,
finding
ju-
out if
I'm Dipanshu. I'm just pausing you. If you are defining length, please use let. Okay, don't just take len. Okay, from the next time.
yeah. So I was just bit in a hurry, so I like
No,
missed it.
don't be in hurry. Okay, no worries. But from the next time, please make a note of that.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir, definitely.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
So in the base case, I'm just taking the like if my length of array is 1 or 0, I will be just returning least. And in the like
No,
in the,
explain. What is the meaning of that? Explain properly.
okay,
What is the meaning of len one and len zero?
okay. So what if my length of an array is 1? So it means that I'm only having a one element, and that would be the least element. And if I'm saying the length of my array is 0, like it's not having any element, then it will be again returning 0, which will be undefined. So in that case, I'm not having any value in that array, so I will be returning undefined.
Okay,
And
go ahead.
then I'm running the calculation part where I'm just checking that if the last element, I'm just doing this recursion from the behind of the array. So my last element is getting checked by the least element, where I'm just comparing these two elements, like whether the my last element is greater than or lesser than, lesser than the uh, least current element, or it's greater than that. So if my last element is lesser
What
than,
will be the initial value in list?
it will be a equals to 0, like a at index 0. I have just done in the
Yes.
parameters.
Yes, right. So, just a sec, I will be taking a minute from here.
Yeah, sure, sir, definitely.
Okay, but you don't get disconnect. So here, what Dipanshu is doing, he have used a ternary condition in which he is checking. least, he's defining that to least. He's checking one condition, a len minus 1. What is the meaning of length of the array? Consider length of the array is 5. So he's saying take a fourth index element, which means last element. If it is greater than or equals to least, he will assign a last element to the least, else the least element will continue. Correct or
Yes,
not?
yes, sir, definitely correct.
Okay,
And
fine.
in line number 6, I'm just popping out the element by like a conventional, not a conventional method. I just learned it that if I decrease the length of an array, I will be able to decrease pop out the last element from there. So here I'm just
This
popping
is
out the
good. This is good actually. The line number 6 you have written is the best line in the code.
oh, thanks, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like after that, I'm just doing the recursion call in the line number 8.
Okay. So, does anybody have any question from Deepesh? Deepanshu, sorry. Does anybody have any query from Deepanshu? No. Okay, fine. Thanks, Deepanshu. Like whatever solution you have given, it is purely based on the recursion, and it's a very good solution actually. Okay, line number 5. Can you explain line number 5 again? So let me explain that line. So this is nothing. It is just a if else condition. Okay. Sixth. Okay. So on the line number 6, he is doing array dot pop. So what array dot pop will do? Array dot pop will eliminate the last value in the array. Correct, Mehak, or not? So what he is doing, he is decreasing the length by one by from the back side. Because why he is doing that? Because on the line number 5, he is comparing the last element. Yeah, he is changing the length. Here he is changing the length. It is length, and he is decreasing the length on every iteration. Okay, he is decreased. This line is a valid line, we can write this. He is decreasing the length of an array by one every time. Why he is doing that? Because on the line number 5, he is checking the last element. Every time he is checking the last element. That is why he is writing a line number 6 to decrease the length of an array by one, so that once again, whenever the recursion will happen on line number 5, he is not checking the same value which he does previously. Did you got it, Mac, or not? You haven't got it, meaning, right? Okay, fine. So this is nothing. This is just array dot pop. Okay, array. So Mac, what array dot pop will return? Can you recall this question to everyone? What array dot pop will return? It will return an array, or it will return an last value. Don't Google it, Dipanshu. I know you're googling it.
No, sir, I'm just typing in the charts.
Okay, 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 okay.
Like if
Uh,
in my consideration, it will just return the element without the last element.
yes, but the actual array got changed to the length minus one, right?
Yes.
Cool, cool. So this is good. Dipanshu has done the good job. Let me move to the some other.
May I drop
So
now,
first
sir?
of, yeah, yeah, please, please. Thank you so much, Dipanshu. First of all, I wanted to know from everyone, like, does anyone is struggling in solving that question? Please say. If anyone is struggling in solving that question, I will be helping him to like think the logic. Okay, fine. So I hope everyone has done the correct thing. Let me now look at the another solution. Like there are few people now. Let me go to the likhit solution. Minimum find min num minimum. Okay, return find min. Okay, return find min. This is also correct. The solution you have written, it's absolutely correct. uh,
but you have done in mode C++ and C way, where you are passing the three parameters. You can on line number 4, you can reduce it to two parameter only, where you can pass the array and the length. That's it. Okay. So this is also correct. Now ekta is nums and index. So index is 0. You are passing every time 0 index, or you are changing the index? Math dot min length equals to 1, then it will return index dot num dot length minus 2. Why you are doing length minus 2 ekta on line number 4? Okay, you are changing it. Cool. So I hope you all people got the basic understanding of recursion now, and you got the idea how you can uh, reach towards the problem, right? So now, I have given you the SPOJ. Those are the most hardest question. Like those questions will be harder than the lead code. Please bookmark this link, and we gonna solve two question tomorrow. And uh, uh, so, do you want me to give more problems, or do you want uh, like you will be practicing by your own self? So at least 10 problem you need to solve. Okay, Aradhya. Okay, fine. So Aradhya, the let this aeroplane cross. Okay. So see how I did this question. I did in a very simpler manner. So let me explain you that, if you can get that. So what I am doing, I am passing a array here, and I am passing a length of the array. Okay, array and the length of the array. So my first line and Dipanshu's first line are same. If the length of the array equals to 1, then we are returning the first value. Okay. If the length of the array is 1, then we are returning the first element. We are so if there is a 1 value in the array, that value will be the minimum and maximum both. Okay. Now what I am doing it, I am just doing it math.min array length minus 1 find. So how does math.min, you all know, right? We revised on that day, like how math.min works, right? Cool. So see what I'm doing it, array length minus 1, whatever the length is coming minus 1, take that array and pass reduce the length by 1 and pass it again. Okay. So this particular line will be giving us the minimum value in the array. Okay, so I'm just sharing you this link. You go through this link once. This is the simplest, but this is not the exact recursive way. This is the easiest way in which I have coded, though it involves a recursion, but we shouldn't use math.min also. The solution given by Dipanshu was excellent. I will recommend you just, you can go to this particular thing, you can go to this particular link, and you can watch the code, and you can run the code whatever times you need. And then if you don't get, then I will be telling you again. Okay, so just open that link which I have sent it to you, and try to dry run in your mind. So you will learn most when you will be start learning dry running the code. Okay, so I will encourage to dry run code. I am like as much as you can. So for example, you are not getting the solution for a problem, just dry run the solution whatever you get from the Google. Okay. Cool. Recursion, I'm writing few small problems. Let me find out few. 1 second. Recursion. Uh, easy problems. Easy problems. Not there. Okay. So 1 second. Array given array print or possible parent room. Array stack. Okay. This is for those, this link is for those who are lacking in confidence in solving the recursion problem. You need to solve problems which are tagged under the string section. Okay. In the Geeks for Geek, the problems which are tagged under the string section, which are these, you need to solve these problems by your own self.
any two problem you need to pick. So okay. So I'm going to discuss these two problem tomorrow morning, 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It will be like 4 hours class will be there tomorrow, and we will be focusing only on to the recursion. And I just wanted to share you a few more things to you. I hope my screen is visible. So one second. Anagram is not the problem. So actually, I have opened these problems of subarray to solve this today, but I don't think like we should solve this today because people are into different zone at the moment in the recursion, so they will get confused. So I don't want. Okay, fine. So I am giving the easiest problem using recursion. You need, this is the last problem of the day. You need to print table of any given input. Okay, you need to print table of any given input. So function table, you create a function table which will take a input. Okay, and it will print like this, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like this, etc., till 20. Okay, so this is a problem which you can start solving now. You can give a try to this particular problem again. Okay, so the best part of today was like none of the students got dropped out, so that is the good part. Like I want I'm going to end this class in a while. I want people who are not getting the topics clearly, recursion topic clearly, to wait, and rest can drop this particular class. So like Dipanshu, Ekta, Likhit, uh, you people can drop this particular rotate array problem. Okay, so rotate array problem we have changed the. Okay, fine, I will help you in that. Okay, so maybe I need to pull out the solution. One second. Where it is? Rotate. I have done it and I have shared recursion power. I okay. Please share your code again. Again, Likhit. Yeah, Dipanshu, Ekta, off, and people. I could do last question only. I couldn't do last question only. Okay. Rather, you try now printing the table, right? You try now. I'm will be helping you in solving the question. You can try again that question. The last. Okay. So let me print his. Okay. Cool. So what you are doing it here? You are taking a nums. You are taking k. You are doing the modulus here. So first, can you unmute yourself and can you walk me through Likit, and then I will be able to help. And what problem you are facing in this particular program? Can you please unmute yourself? I'm waiting for you. Console.log rotate. I will enter uh, 2, 3, 5, 4, and I will enter 1. So we should get 5, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Right. Ah, tab. Yes, yes, yes. I can recall. I can recall that.
So let's put this problem into the lead code only, right? And then we can get the solution. You have shared me the lead code link also somewhere. uh, Lead code rotate array. Okay. uh, Rest people can drop off if they are not interested in this problem, and if you have any question or any doubt, you can stay back. You can ask me whatever doubt you want. Okay. So I am here for next half an hour more. Whatever doubts you have, I will be like helping you with that those doubts. Okay. So this is my solution which I did. Let me run this, whether it is taking or not. This is not. This is not. No, no, not this one. This is Likhit solution actually. This is Likhit solution, right? So console.log, what it is saying, unexpected token. Okay, this now submit. Okay, we are getting. We it is saying slash n. Okay, it is going to the next line. Okay, so first of all we will figure out why it is going to the next line. Okay, and then we will dive in. I am getting a tab. Okay, cool. So the solution which you can use, it is not the solution, it is basically the hack. Let me try that if it works. So it should be slash and should get replaced by space. Okay, let me try this. Replace will not work here. Okay, replace will not work here. Okay, std out, output is 567. Okay, if I comment this, std out is this. Okay, out output is 567 and console.log is the correct answer. Okay, so what you are doing it n new array concatenate number splice 0 to num plus length minus k. Okay, so what it will do, it will concatenate. Why you are not using destructuring here? Like can't we use destructuring instead of doing splice and concatenate? Likit, can't we do where? Okay, okay, yes. So let me num equals to this new array. हो गया बस. Splice. Okay. So this is console.log and you are doing num array n. So if I console num, I will return ac- output is 567. So 567 is the, one second, let me cons. Seems to be the problem with lead code or something, but what is he's writing? He's setting this. Okay, he's setting one two comma. We should get 567 and through, and this is through the return, right? Okay.
Splice nums. Okay. Uh, so Likit, give me today's time to figure out the what is the issue here. I will take some time because your solution seems to be correct. So give me today's time, and after doing that, we can discuss this problem tomorrow. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, any more doubts from Aradhya? Are you trying to solve that question? So you try today. I will be addressing your thing first tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I will be addressing your things first tomorrow. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna end this class. This class was bit heavy, I know, but tomorrow 10 p.m. To 2 p.m. we will be having the class in which we'll be solving two problems from the SPOG, two problems from the Geeks for Geek, and then we will be going. We'll be merging the problem for loop and recursion and the if condition. We'll be solving the lead code. Okay, cool. Uh, Bye bye everyone. Like we'll end this class here.